Welcome to Doc's Market Minute for Thursday, May 28th. What I want to talk to you about today is what I call fade trades. Now, this is where we're doing something a little bit different. Normally, what we're looking to do is to take trades in the direction of the trend, right? So the trend is your friend until the end. We've all heard that before. But there's certain times where I want to step in there in front of the freight train bearing down on me and take the opposite side of the trade from the herd. And this is typically when we see stocks gapping up and going crazy, either to the upside or being destroyed to the downside. And what I will do is I will look for conditions where we have what I consider to be exhaustion at multiple time frames. This is where we've had an extremely linear move in one direction for quite a while here. And in fact, we can even go down to even smaller time frames here, like to the 78-minute chart, and see that we had the same kind of thing happening all at these multiple time frames. And so to me, that's a confluence when we get a signal like that. And it's a good time for me to step in front of a trade. And the way that I'm going to do something like that is when we had this signal here over the weekend on Expedia. You can see this big gap up and sort of like this kind of a runaway exhaustion candlestick here. So over the weekend we saw that from Friday's price action, and what I wanted to do is to step in front of that and take actually just a simple credit spread, a bear call spread that was at the money. And the point here is to get in and get out. And this is good for small accounts like this one where we're taking on a $1 wide spread. We're taking a 40-cent credit. So we're trying to get as close to 1-to-1 as possible. Not quite able to do that with this trade. But very quickly, within just a few hours, we were out of this for a 20-cent debit. So in at 40-cent credit, out at 20-cent debit. So that turned out to be a 26% return on risk for this trade. Not bad work for just a couple of hours. Now, the challenge with this type of trade is definitely you're going against the trend. So this is not what I would call a high probability trade. So risk management is so important on these types of trades. So here's an example of Green Mountain where we did the same thing, and we stepped in front of this one and sold a bull put spread. In this case, we stepped in front of this and we had all these multiple signals of exhaustion down here. But it still continues to leak lower. Now, as long as we get some kind of positive reaction over the next couple of days, we still have a good shot of earning our fair share on this trade. However, the important thing here is that you build in risk management on these trades from day one. So setting up short options way out of the money is no-go on these types of trades. You have to set them up for as close as you can to a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. And the additional benefit for that is that you'll find the fastest time value decay to occur right at the money with these trades. So these are very short-term trades. We're setting them up with maybe 4 to 5 days left to trade. Using weekly options, we're standing right in front of that freight train as it bears down on us. But we're finding that we're winning the majority of these. And the trick here is that when you do have a trade that doesn't work out for you, that you don't give back more than about what you earn on a winning trade. So that's it for today's Market Minute. Hope that helps. We'll see you soon.